Welcome, Raptors. Welcome to another weekly update on the 11th of August 2024. Hope you've had a good weekend. How you doing, Joe? What's up, Todd? How you doing, Zed? Hey, we got Toy. What's up, man? Sure to join our Discord. Links at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. Hey DJ. Share the stream. just about another 10 minutes now. We'll get started. Pepe, what's up, man? Heading foot-wise there, good to see you, man.
Got so many time pass by. Don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego was so strong inside. At this point I just live the lie. I just live the lie. I wish I could tell you why. I wish I could feel you again, but I know it's too late, and I know you're away. There's no chance to apologize. Nah, nah, nah. It's a goodbye, just a goodbye. Forever and ever, you'll never come back. Just a goodbye, forever goodbye. I sit in my ride, thinking about you. Drive through the night, I got nothing to lose. Strobe city lights, they can tell me the truth. Tell me what I should do, I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, thinking about you. Drive through the night, I got nothing to lose. Strobe city lights, they can tell me the truth. Tell me what I should do, I got nothing to lose. I sit in my so many time passed by. I saw you last time. This is my last ride. I wish we're gonna see us on the other side. This is my last ride. On the other side. It's a goodbye, just a goodbye. Forever and ever, you never come back. Just a goodbye, forever goodbye.
Just about another 2 minutes now, guys, and we'll get started with the stream. Actually, less than 1 minute. Cheers, Hunter.
You got the most beautiful diamonds eyes I've ever seen in my whole life. The skyline is jealous, I'm looking at you, how you shine.
Dark wave. Break it down.
Cheers, Foot. Alright, I think it's about time we got started. Welcome all, welcome Raptors to another weekly update on the 11th of August 2024. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. Here to my left we have David Owen Morris, who's the co-founder of Raptoreum. Below me here we have the other co-founder of Raptoreum, who is Charlie. And I am the CMO of Raptoreum as well. So It's a pleasure. How are we all?
Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Things are moving forward, to put it mildly. Looking forward to what we've got coming up over the next few days.
Awesome stuff. Okay, Charlie, you good? What have you been up to?
Yeah, all good. All good. Just working on RTM, the usual, grinding away. Getting ready to rock and roll this this release, this assets. So
Yeah. I've just recently come back from holiday, went fishing, fished a pond, caught lots of carp, fished the River Wye, caught lots of chub, and I fished the River Usk in Wales. That was pretty cool.
you caught a chubby, did you?
Caught quite a few
Yeah.
chubbies actually. But I got back and I ended up with a bit of a chest infection, so I do apologise if my voice is rather crackly, but I'm getting over it. Yeah, so let's get started with the update. Charlie, you can
Yes.
start. You can start.
What am I starting on? I got nothing in front of me. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. So
You can talk about IPFS Explorer that you've been working on.
yeah. So in preparation for assets.
Oh, have we lost Charlie?
We seem to have a
From their
rather
files.
handsome-looking frozen Canadian gentleman.
Oh, Charlie, can you start again?
Okay, am I unfrozen now, or
Yeah, you're
Yep,
unfrozen.
you're
now.
unfrozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter hasn't come this early.
Good. Yeah, so in preparation for assets and the IPFS integration that's coming into Raptoreum Core, I've been working on kind of a simple IPFS gateway where people can look up the file by the CID, IPFS hash, get it to display, get the information on it. They can see the file type, file size, if it's pinned on our cluster, which it should be as soon as you upload through the wallet. It is pinned on the cluster, which means if it's pinned, it's there forever. It won't get deleted. I plan on adding some other information, a little bit more information on the cluster itself, as well as pulling some data from the blockchain so we can match assets to files on the IPFS Explorer. So if you look up a file, it will check to see if it's attached to an asset on the blockchain. So the basic working version of it's ready to go. Works fine. And I'll slowly be adding to that as we progress through what remains of testnet into mainnet.
Excellent stuff. As I've just mentioned, I was fishing for a week, so really I haven't done a lot, just fished. But as soon as I got home, I started finishing off the website that Dead Sky and Unknown Gravity were building for us. Just a few little tweaks that were needed in order to get it polished up, ready for sending. But as you can see now, if you go to Raptoreum.com, you can see the new site up. It's looking razor sharp and beautiful. Lots of nice words from the community about it. So again, big thanks to Dead Sky and the Unknown Gravity team over there for all the work that they've done for the project in getting this out ready for the assets release. So yeah. Also, as you know, I've been working with H&S on some Raptor chain reaction videos. Last video we did was around the Ferrari Classique Red Book and how Raptoreum could improve that with our assets technology. So head over to our videos tab on this channel and go and check that out and give the video a like. It will really help us out with the algorithm and help us get it into the face of Ferrari, which, as far as I know, it's already in progress anyway. So, yeah, go and check that out, guys. David, code.
Yeah. Code is so close we can taste it. I mean, we're in the final stages of integrating IPFS into the wallet. There is an IPFS integrated build on the latest GitHub action run, but we're still working on increasing the number of different file types it can handle. Right now, I believe it only handles PNG properly. So GIF, JPEG, other image types need to be added to that. And we've been promised a UI overhaul, which has an ETA of tomorrow, I do believe. Or, well, not tomorrow, today, my time. Later today, my time.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Looking forward to that. Which is good. The Artera bridge as well should be open fairly soon once they finish validating a fix for how MetaMask handles gas fees in the latest 2 versions. That was a bit of a letdown to basically have a third-party app break all that functionality. That was...
I bet there's so many, projects and companies out there that are suffering because of that.
Yeah, but it is. I'm aware of at least 3 that had problems with it, and it's just not funny when they go and make arbitrary decisions without letting everybody know ahead of time.
Is it just MetaMask, or is it any other? Are there any
No,
other wallets?
everybody else plays nice, lets people know of any upcoming breaking changes. What's it called? Encrypt from the MyEther wallet team works perfectly. Frame.sh works perfectly. Just MetaMask is the lowest common denominator, and unfortunately, that's the level we have to start from. Otherwise, it just turns into one long, unending stream of chaos. What else? I went to KL Blockchain Week, where I met with a team from one of the largest tokenized mining platforms in Southeast Asia. I'm helping them make some more money on their ASICs. And in return, it looks like they're integrating basically RTM mining on their Epic servers, which I'm looking forward to see the outcome of overall. It should be a big net positive.
In terms of assets code, what should people expect to see over the next coming week?
UI pull request and probably a bunch of smaller pull requests to get all of the correct image libraries linked to the Qt wallet so it can handle all of them. Because that's all there is left. Essentially, asset codes itself is pretty much done. Wouldn't you say, Charlie?
Yeah, everything's ready to roll, man. It's really just the display support inside of Qt for images, which is it's
I mean,
it's so
it's
close.
a big deal. It's what's been missing from everybody, from what everybody else who's been doing this kind of thing.
Okay, so Charlie, what is the when this is done and you fire out a testnet with the new UI and the IPFS integration, there's going to be a testnet, right, for a few days maybe?
Yeah, we need to test the integration as well, the IPFS cluster, make sure everything's working as expected, everything's being reliably pinned. So there needs to be a short round of testing. Also, if we have the updates to the UI, the changes there, we need to test that, make sure nothing's clashing. But yeah, man, it's so close right now. It's just a couple of small ends to tie up and get working, and we're there.
Awesome. So from a community standpoint, what should they expect to be involved in? Just testing the wallet out with the IPFS and the UI. You also talked previously in another stream about testing a bunch of transactions on assets, multiple wallets.
Yeah, it's mainly testing, obviously, the file upload to IPFS directly in Raptoreum core, make sure that no bugs pop up there with different things that people are uploading and trying to put on the cluster. And then I would like to do just a final hoorah at the end of, sending a bunch of fun assets, make kind of an event out of it. And yeah, just see what we can come up with, make it fun, maybe send out some testnet assets that can be cashed in for some mainnet RTM, and just kind of make a fun event out of it and get a mass sending of assets and have some fun with it.
Buy and sell some politicians.
Got a fucking moth flying around.
I thought you the way it was looking, almost like you had a delivery guy that walked in your office or something, tell them to get out.
No, it's just a moth. They've never learned to fly properly, have they? So they just fly all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I mean, there's not really a lot for us to tell you. I mean, we are imminently here with assets. We are literally almost tasting it.
Yeah.
Just expect to help out with this short testnet, which will last a few days, maximum a week, and then we're going to be firing out mainnet. It's as simple as that. If you've got any questions for us, stick them in the chat, in the YouTube chat or the stream party chat, and we'll answer any question. Go ahead. We do have the
ones about sort of slightly more intimate topics.
Yeah, well, any question at all, we'll answer it. We do have the CryptoSmith stream today as well. Where's Scherm? Where is Scherm? Scherm's usually on here, isn't he? I don't think Scherm likes us anymore. Scherm, why don't you like us anymore?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Where are you, sure?
Nice to see Evil Cycle in the YouTube chat. How you doing, man? It's late for you. I mean, it's late for me, but it's late for you. How you doing, Dominic? What's up, bro? Guys, do you have any questions about assets? Do you have any questions about what we're doing? Anything at all?
When it's time for that final push on asset testing and wallet testing, we'll post full instructions in the testnet and let everybody know how it's going to work, what they can do. That'll be very soon.
Liam saying, "Hey man, yeah, late for me. Wife is going to beat me up when I go up there. For staying up so late, so I'm delaying it." Jay's asking what beer I am drinking. Desperados. That is like a
slightly worse than Skull.
Have you tried Desperados? Come on, David. Come on. This is actually all right. It's quite strong. It's like 5.9%. It's quite strong for a bottled beer, I suppose. And it's like beer with like a lime taste in it. You can actually get different versions with different tastes in it. But yeah, if I ever go to the pub, I'll probably be drinking Desperados these days. It's one step up from Shandy.
It's got a decent alcohol content.
Yeah. Were you on the Skull back in the day, David?
Back in the day, yeah.
Well, it's a cheap way to get merry, isn't it? With the Skull, that's why the tramps drink it. With a Skull Super.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've never
right.
heard of it.
You never heard
Never
of
heard
it?
of
No.
Never heard of Skull.
I have
But
actually.
I mean, I would try it definitely just by the name.
I've got some beer here that I haven't tried yet. It's
Skull is not something I'd recommend. It's
Tiski or something like that. Tiski. I think it's Czech. Yeah. I've just got 8 of those, so I thought I'd try it.
Well, I think it would be fun to see you finish at least 6 by the end of the stream.
That's not going to happen.
No.
I'm not much of a drinker.
Well, we're working on you. We're making progress.
I am drinking more recently, I will admit that. But yeah, I don't drink every day or anything like that. But how much do you go through, Charlie?
How much beer do I go through?
Yeah.
I don't know. I try not to count. But,
That's when you know you've got a problem.
yeah.
I don't know. Not too.
When you switch to palm wine.
Palm wine?
Yeah, beer makes you. If it's just too hot continually, you end up feeling bloated from beer. Palm wine is about just like cider.
Oh, really? Never tried palm wine. I've tried cherry wine in Bulgaria. That was really nice, actually.
Yeah, it is. They make that in Denmark as well.
I was drinking the local cider in Wales. It was in a place called where was it? Well, we were in Brecon, and they've got some local cider there. Like, not fizzy at all. You can just literally throw it down. It's like fruit juice. Fruit juice with an incredible kick.
Oh yeah, but that's what you want in a good scrumpy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some good shit, man. Guys, if you've got any questions for us, please give them to us. Otherwise, we're just going to carry on talking about alcohol.
Yeah.
We've got another 11 minutes to go until the CryptoSmith stream. So with a 5-minute interlude, we could probably push this out to 6 minutes of talking about cider. H&S, you're usually good with questions. Have you got any for us? What is it you drink over there, Charlie?
We have some local breweries here. Or as they call them, a brasserie. Just trying to think of the name. There's one local one. Drink some of those beers when we go out. Something different. Other than that, just your regular beer. Coolers, Bud. Not very good beer. Don't have a lot of selection up here.
Moosehead.
Really. You can't get Moosehead, at least not anywhere close to our place.
Oh man, because that's
Unfortunately,
all right.
it's really as much beer as Quebecers drink. I mean, it's like a lifestyle, but their selection is it sucks. Besides the local like artisanal breweries and stuff like that, but a lot of times those beers you get at the place where they make them, and maybe one or two small stores around, but they're not really widely available. It seems like. So it's like there's one here that makes a jalapeno beer. Let me tell you, that's some good stuff. They're on taco night. Beautiful. But you can't get it in any of the, the regular stores. You really need to go to the place to get it.
Yeah. Is there like where you are? Is there only certain places that sell alcohol, like government run places? Because it was like that in Toronto when I went there.
Here you can buy like light alcohol, like beer and wine,
Yeah.
at all the corner stores.
Hmm.
The hard alcohol is licensed, so it's government and other stores that are licensed by the government, the SAQ. But beer and wine is available everywhere. Oh, they even have places where you can drive through. As much sense as that makes, you can actually drive through and get a glass of beer and say thank you very much and drive away.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
H&S is asking, when moon? Kidding. What are we looking at to kick off going live? Meaning an event once all the voting is done. I mean, as we've said on, I think it was the last stream, we've got a few days to a maximum of week of a testnet with all the new wallet. Hopefully, we'll see that in the coming week, and then we need to decide when mainnet is released. We have said previously that we're hoping to get mainnet out and live for the Token 2049 conference. So, I mean, RIP01 takes how long, David, to implement assets with all the voting, would you say?
Just under a month, 3 weeks.
So, so you can sort of gauge when that's going to be released from that. As you know, we never actually say dates or anything like that, but yeah, we are aiming to go live for Token 2049, so we'll be able to show off the assets code. That's our goal.
Yeah.
Liam, yes, I think there is tequila in it. I think that's why it's got a bit of a kick.
Oh God.
What?
Tequila.
You've done the old salt thing, haven't you? On your at a shop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a terrible thing. I've been sick so many times as a kid off that.
I get suspicious blackouts. It's just about the only thing where I end up blacked out with no memory of what went on. None.
Powell PP is saying, do you expect system requirements for nodes increase after assets are introduced?
Slightly. Very slightly, really. Nothing really major. I mean, a few new transaction classes, so potentially a little bit more memory use, but nothing alarming.
At what part of our roadmap deployment do you think that more server specification is required?
A lot more is going to be required when we get to transaction decoupling, because the majority of transactions are going to be created on the nodes then, rather than on the main wallet. They're just going to be signed on the main wallets. So that's where the big bump up is, and the other big bump up is coming in with contracts. So there's sufficient overhead resources to execute contracts on top of what's already happening.
All right. Okay, we're just about to go into the interlude now before the Smith stream, and so it's been a pleasure having you with us for this weekly update. Make sure you're following us at X and at Instagram and at TikTok at Official Raptoreum, and also give this YouTube channel a like as well, and a subscribe if
when is it we're doing the dances for the TikTok channel?
Well, it's after the stream ends. Have you got your costume ready, David?
The pink tutu and the
I thought that was that.
And the pom-poms?
Did you borrow that off Chad?
Nah, his was a bit undersized for me.
Oh, right. I thought you'd have had it tailored or something like that.
No.
Charlie, what were you wearing again?
I only dance naked, and I only dance by a fire.
Oh, Charlie's talking, and we're missing out on his words of wisdom.
Are you putting a sock on it, or are you just going full windmill?
Oh yeah, windmill. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good to hear.
Uh-oh.
So, guys, if you want to see that footage, be sure to go over to our TikTok. That's at Official Raptoreum, right after the stream, where Charlie and David and possibly myself are going to be doing some crypto dances for you. Charlie, we have actually got sort of a filter on there just so we don't get cancelled on TikTok, because he as he said, he's going to be doing some windmills. So it's important that we slightly blur that, but it's good to see that the team are dedicated in the TikTok revolution, and we are fully supporting TikTok and the direction that the team over at TikTok are inviting us to shill our cryptocurrency project in the way that we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Embrace the rainbow.
Don't go anywhere. CryptoSmith is coming right up.
Dark wave. Break it down. Dark wave. Break it down. Dark wave.
my whole life. The skyline is jealous. I'm looking at you, how you shine. You got the most beautiful diamond eyes I've ever seen in my whole life. Skyline is jealous. I'm looking at you.
Dark wave. Break it down. Dark wave. Break it down. Dark wave.
Welcome, Raptoreum. Welcome, Raptoreum.
CryptoSmith, ponme un ritmo y dale fin. Seguro que pega un hit, semana de actualización. Raptoreum está en cadena y yo traigo el micro en on. Tirando fuego, somos rapaces. Solo espera lo que viene.
Wait. It's Binarai. His name is CryptoSmith, with his tip-top chips. And when he's listening to the song, he's got some hip-hop hips. He does this forged in fire, the Smith don't play by wire. He does this only for the love, so turn up amplifier. And when you're sitting and you're watching the myth of the Smith with the rain in the jiff. Oh, don't slip, Smith, for Smith's the only one who puts swords in fire. Propels the lords of higher, they're reaching higher and higher. Smith, what you making, man? What you making, Smith?
Get it, Smith. Raptoreum. Welcome,
Smithy. Smithy. Hey, Smithy. Smithy. David, can you help me?
Man, I do believe that was the mating call of the Arctic moss warbler.
And you know, I love coming here once a week. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Ah. Caught on camera.
he's gone.
Oh, no.
He's gone. Is he starting a different show because he hasn't been announced for so long? Is that what he's getting at? He can get a little salty, Smith can.
Can do.
Could be. Could be. Or, I mean, it could also just be that he was upset about feeling left out when we started talking about tutus and dancing naked, and you never know.
Well, could be. Right, let's start the mating call again.
Hello there. How's it going, everybody? My name's Jesse Lambert, aka the CryptoSmith, coming to you straight from the headquarters for the Raptoreum crypto stream, my favorite crypto stream.
Were you doing a different crypto stream?
No.
What were you doing? And we saw you doing something.
No idea what you guys are talking about. So moving on. Anyways, how you guys been?
Yeah, been all right.
Good.
Yeah.
Been good. Been
Good,
on
good.
holiday and all that, you know.
Yeah, you were gone so long. I never looked anywhere else though. I was wondering starting to wonder if you've forgotten about me. I moved on.
I did throw some salt your way yesterday in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I get pinged. So many pings. I just go marked as red. How's everybody doing? So what you saw there was the Fartorium project, because you know we're full of hot air.
Okay, well, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, you're my one and only. You're my one and only.
So have you missed us?
Hey, no. I miss you guys. Yeah, I missed you guys.
Thank you.
Last week I was ready. We were all set up and everything, and only to realize that nothing was happening. And so I went back into the last video you guys did, and it was like, I guess I should have watched till the end. I jumped on, I sang happy birthday, and then I was good. It's done. But shortly after that, you mentioned that you wouldn't be here this Sunday. So
Yeah.
Are you saying that that's how you found out?
yeah, I had to go back to the last video and watch for the announcement that last Sunday wasn't actually happening, because we were ready for it.
So are you saying that you don't usually watch our videos?
I usually do, yeah, I do. But then I thought it was like done. Well, I was watching it, and then I jumped on to do the happy birthday thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, my part's done. See you later.
It's like, he hopped on saying, "Hey, happy birthday," and then he hopped off. He did his part, but then he got bit in the ass after he didn't realize.
Yeah.
We're not doing the. Well, Apologies, CryptoSmith. We should have said
Ah.
something besides the stream to let you know.
That's all good. I guess I deserved it. We were here for that was a valuable 3 hours of our life that we didn't get back. But
Didn't we say anything in the stream party chat?
I don't think in the chat, no, but you did in the video.
All right.
Well,
You may have said something to me directly as well. Oh. But yeah.
All right. Well, we're here now.
We're here now. Where'd we leave off? Does anybody remember?
I haven't got a clue.
it's been so long.
Yeah. Okay, well, I remember. I was just hoping for you guys to give me a segue. So we left off with this bad boy.
Well,
Yeah.
I obviously missed a little bit.
Yeah, so this is our brisket knife.
Oh, that's right.
Or as Fabrice likes to say, our brisket knife. And we decided, and by we I mean Paul, Binarai, decided that we want to put on some ram's horn for our handle scale. I very much like that idea, and so that's what we're working on today.
That is cool. I've never seen ram horn scale before. Very
Yeah.
cool.
So we're going to do it in such a way that we're keeping a lot of that texture, mainly because we intentionally put in texture into the blade. I don't know how well that's getting picked up.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of hammer texture on the blade, and so we're going to keep going with that theme of texture. We don't want it all texturized, so we are going to keep this. We are going to polish that up, but we are going to put that. I just had a cool idea. The scales are going to get pinned on with 2 pins, and I think it'd be cool to put little Raptoreum logo heads in that pin section there.
That would be cool.
So are they going to be brass pins?
Brass pins, and then we'll actually etch the Raptoreum logo into the pins.
Into the end of the pin. Yeah, that'd be nice.
We'll also put it, we'll put the long version here as well, nice and big.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jamie Bradley's knife.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yep. So we picked out 2 specimens. And right now, basically all we have to do is get this one usable. The only thing is this is part of the curl where there's 2 curls. So there's this curl.
Okay.
And in this case, there's this one as well. So we kind of have to find the happy medium. You see how this one is naturally pretty straight. So that one's our friend. This one, not so much.
Okay, so what do we have to do to get it?
We just have to kind of find the best part of it. And the funny thing about it is it's much more difficult than you think cutting something like this with a straight saw. Very organic. There's not much to reference from.
Mm-hmm.
Even here, we can't reference from this part because then we're not going to get the proper cut. We essentially need to come in here and cut it somewhere in here. But we'll have to float it in midair while a bandsaw is cutting it. Never a safe option. So we'll have to get a little creative. I have done this before. There is a certain way that we like to do it. And we'll go ahead and just go about doing that.
Is this the first stream with the gyro mount?
Why? Why do you ask?
The what?
Because the video is so silky smooth.
That's true, isn't it? It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not jittery or bouncy or anything like that. It's really smooth. So I know you demonstrated it to me on a call that we did not too long ago. And this is a similar experience. So this is what I'm wondering. Is that what we're using?
Yeah, breaker. Yes, it is. Want to go for a jog? Let's go for a jog.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so much better. That is definitely one of the best stream upgrades that you've done so far.
So what is the secret? What's happening?
So he's got one of those, what they're called. What are they called, Smith? I forgot the name.
They're called a gimbal.
Gimbal, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. And all it does is it smooths out any actions electronically. So it essentially acts as an electronic buffer. So as I stop, it will keep going and then slowly come back.
This is too much technology for me. Too much.
It's wonderful.
It is wonderful.
For those of you who are not overly familiar with it, this is what it looks like.
How about that, eh? That is cool.
I gotta go shut off our AC. 33 degrees today here.
Is it?
Oh man, it's just disgusting. But this AC is a very power-hungry beast. So I gotta shut it off while I run the power tools. Otherwise, it'll blow the breaker. Super fat. Super fat. All right, it's getting old. Let's go run the saw. Some random scrap of wood, as long as it's straight, is all we need. I love how we have our shop set up.
That ram horn, the one with the two curl, that looked like a pretty big boy, eh? Did you have the full horn from that?
I did not. No, I didn't have the full set. It's very hard to get your hands on a ram's horn. It's protected. And even if you do manage to get the license to harvest it, it has to be plugged, a certain amount of curl, and even once you have it and everything's above board, you still get double checked by conservation officers. And so anybody who does shoot a ram mostly for the trophy, I mean, of course, some people will be very careful to make sure they harvest it for food, but let's be honest, it's for the curls. They're very unwilling to have it cut up.
Yeah.
So it's I would say it's harder to get ram's horn than it is to get mastodon ivory.
Crazy, right? Yeah. I know that it's very hard, very hard regulated in BC when I was growing up, and my dad and his buddies used to hunt them and stuff, and it was, even back then, it was really
and they're trying to protect living species, right? Which is why if you dig up mastodon ivory, it's the only obstacle in your way is money. It's no longer living. They're not trying to protect it in any way. But the wild sheep are still living, and they're trying to protect them. So it makes sense.
Right, it does.
So we are going to secure this good old-fashioned way.
We don't have Scherm here today. So we don't have a bag.
I felt like a piece of my soul was missing. Didn't we do the Smithette bag last time? Or
we talked,
who was
I think
that?
we talked about doing it, didn't we, or something?
No. Somebody took over for him because he his video was bad, glitching out,
All right.
as all the kids say.
Well, maybe we could do that again today. Maybe
We're
Smithette
gonna
can
have
put
to-
something in a bag.
We're gonna have to have a Shermanator ping contest.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Man.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea. All right, let's do that now. Stream party chat, Shermanator ping contest. I might actually do that as a phrase, Rain. Right, let me find out his username, his user ID. Okay, and we'll do RTM send 100. Right, that should do it.
So here I think I found the straightest section. In order to maximize my chances of getting a good usable piece, I'm going to cut it so that I'm only using as much as I have to. That's going to both save me material.
It didn't do it. I ended up sending Scherm 100 RTM.
So the purpose of making sure that I cut this off was this takes us out an extra 1/4 of an inch or so from the
Excuse me.
from the profile. And so with this gone, I have less of a gap to bridge. So slowly just chew away and get. Now I'm going to take whatever. In this case, I'm going to use this ridge as my point of reference, and I'm just going to give a couple gobs of glue, and then I'm going to pay attention to this top side. And actually, where is that sitting is actually pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and secure this down here, not being cheap, but also I don't want it secured here permanently. So I'm just going to leave the gobs as gobs. Oh, I heard you guys talking about drinks earlier and skulls and stuff like that, and some of the names that you were calling these things. I could have swore you guys were about to say hobscottle.
What? Scotland.
Hobscottle. It's off of the big giant, friendly giant or whatever.
You don't drink anymore, do you?
Me, no, I do not. Nope. I did not know how to stop at just one.
Well, that's because you're not supposed to.
And that, folks, is things not to say to an ex-alcoholic. I'm just kidding. I'm really not sensitive.
My
I
bad.
don't care. In fact, I never wanted to tell people that I quit drinking because people just stopped coming over. Like, I don't care if you drink. I don't. Whatever, man. You know?
Oh, yeah,
So
that
now
makes sense.
I've got it referenced here and here. So now I can use this, which is a piece of nominal dimension wood, as my reference point. Now I can run it through the bandsaw and get a nice straight cut. So I'm gonna play it a little safe and go a little thicker than I need to. This stuff acts very much like a plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks similar when you're cutting it, what's coming off. Same kind of texture was.
And if I was able to turn my smell-o-vision on, you guys would smell burnt hair and fingernails.
Mmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's disgusting smell.
Yeah. I've grown to like it, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
But at first I could barely stand it. At first I could barely stand it, but now it smells like money.
You should work in a mortuary then.
Yeah, no, that's different. That's not an animal.
Yeah, so why do you work there, Smith? Oh, I just love the smell of dead bodies burning.
Yeah. Oh, you mean a crematorium?
Crematorium, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
That's worse.
It's much worse.
Alrighty. So, on that dark note, so now I have a piece that's more or less. This is our problem right here, and this is also why we play it safe. You never know without sitting down there and crunching the numbers what you're going to get. But here we should be able to. Yeah, so we're a little short there. Sneak it right to the extent of what we can, and we should. So right here we're a little hoop blood.
Yeah.
But we gave it extra beef. It's about a half an inch, and all we need is less than a quarter inch. So we'll just trim her down. Check it out. Thickness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We don't need the board anymore. We just use the piece itself.
Is it possible you can use the same process to dye the ram's horn that you do with the epoxy or whatever, or the wood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I'm not saying do it. I'm just asking.
Just barely made it, but we made it. Yeehaw! Template, please. So here we are. Because we've made all our designs and whatnot around our templates, we can continue to use those templates. Get everything squared away there. Get our template on. There's our line. Mark it out. Cut it out. Fit it to the handle. We'll actually just take the handle right with us. Then come over here. And you find that. You want to be very careful not to save too much at once. Otherwise, we may lose too much. And we are dealing with just enough.
Yeah.
So for some reason, I'm a little angled. I'm going to angle my flatten just a little bit. Get that. Match the angle of the bolster. A little gap at the top there. I don't know if you. We have it.
Awesome. Looking good.
So now, it's not like we can go clamp this in the drill press table or anything and drill holes through there because of the gnarly texture of the horn.
Yeah.
That prevents us from doing it just to get a proper reference point. So I wouldn't say I've developed. I don't know if anybody else has, but I believe I'm in a bit of a vacuum in this shop. So anything I invent is basically intellectual property at this point. Just kidding. What I'm trying to say is somebody's probably done this before, but I just don't know of it. So anyways, I'm going to use a drill guide to help me get a straight hole through this. And of course, the drill guide is nowhere to be found. Usually I keep it up here. Oh, here it is. This is one of them. I do have a bunch. So that goes around the drill, and then that just gives me more support to drill a straight hole. That registers against the handle itself.
Okay. Yeah. So you invented a tube with a hole in it, yeah?
Call the drill guide, man. Okay, it's hardened, it's precise, it's freaking awesome.
Okay. Yeah. It's awesome. Sorry, Smith. I didn't mean to offend.
There was no offense. I don't know where you got that idea from. Okay. Anyhow, here we are, and I've clamped it in there. Of course, I did so in a bit of a hurry. That usually tends to bite me in the butt. So I'm just going to loosen it just a bit, and I'm putting pressure down to drive that scale up into that top of the bolster. Yep. Okay, I'm happy. Which means now I drills the hole. And this stuff does act very much like a plastic. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Those are the drill cuttings. Now I put a registration pin in so that it stays there. A hammer and a hammering block. Should be a piece of steel right there. This is called a bucking block, and it's just to put some weight behind it. There we go. So that's through. Now I can unclamp it and move it, and it's basically on there already. Go like this. There we have it for that one. Now we just give the other side the same treatment.
Is the entire horn that kind of same, plasticity, or is it just the inside with the outside is like a hard shell?
No, it's pretty well the whole thing.
It's interesting. You guys have never seen bighorn sheep during the rut. And they're fighting up in the mountains. The amount of force and how hard they hit, you can hear it for many kilometers.
Oh yeah, sounds like gunshots.
Yeah, it's wild how much force they hit with.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off, fellas.
Okay, David.
Catch
Yep.
you later, David.
Yep, gonna go and have my foot split open again. No joy, but yeah. Don't go doing anything like that, no, on the stream though. That would
Yeah.
get banned.
How so like is it still disinfected really bad?
No, it's leftover shit from the first round of or second round of it or whatever it was. I mean, it was 3 months. No, it was an abscess that they found that was left over from it.
Well, Godspeed in
So-
recovery there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and have my toe split down the side. And
Yeesh.
Yeah. So if someone ever asks you to obtain a bull from a drain, what are you going to tell them?
Oh, I'm just gonna punch them.
Okay.
No, not gonna talk to them. I'm just gonna come out swinging. I mean, it's unless it's my kids, in which case I'll just jump in there again.
Note to self when visiting BigPiggy, keep mouth shut about ball in train.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. But hopefully significantly better fairly soon. Yeah.
All right. Catch you
Cheers,
later,
guys.
bro. Catch you in a bit.
Yeah. Bye.
Cheers. See you.
What are you doing up there, Jesse?
I'm looking for some full horns that I have to show you
Oh, do say.
what it looks like.
Let's see it.
Yeah. I know you guys haven't seen much up here, but it's all organized on shelves now. That was a bit of a doing.
Yeah, I see you have one of those foldable, extendable ladders. That's handy, aren't they?
They are. Not a lot of people trust them, including me, but I've come to trust this one.
I do and I don't. I mean, I trust it while I climb up on the roof, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's never let me down. Not yet, anyway.
No, exactly.
You're looking for ram horn?
Yeah,
Some of them?
like a full one, like a full curl, like intact horns that I have. I thought they were down there, but oh, I didn't see you guys there. It's literally just a ladder with a camera sticking up top of it. Okay, well, it'll come to light if ever it needs to.
Anybody who's listening and watching this, I highly suggest that you go look for videos on YouTube of bighorn sheep fighting, just so you can see what kind of impact and force and what it looks like.
Where were they?
It's pretty
Uh-huh. Upstairs is right.
There we go.
Huh.
That's a big boy right there. That is, yeah.
So they're actually hollow all the way through.
Not all the way. They're hollow usually till about here.
Okay. Yeah.
So each one of these right here,
Mm-hmm.
one in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this particular one was 4 years old. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 right here. 5.
Yeah.
This one's barely there. And you can see the amount of growth and how it slows as they get bigger.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, they're hollow to about here. And then there's goat. Compare that to a mountain goat.
Yeah.
Mountain
The
sheep.
goat,
Mountain goat.
the goats don't really hit each other with 17 tons of force.
Yeah. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't know if these are additional growth rings or not, but we'll say 7 years old. Yeah, one compared to 5 years. Alrighty, so back onto this one, we're gonna create some more burnt hair stink and just flatten it off. All I'm really concerned about is getting the bottom cavity closed up. The top we're gonna put up near the bolster. And then make sure that we are doing the right side. So this is that side that's done. We're doing this side. Keep as much of that texture as we can. And template. And that there. And we go and cut. me just. Oh, oh.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, how many times are you going to call it luck, Paul? You can only call it luck so many times.
Well, we've caught you painting your own plate of luck previously, so.
What order are you in reference to?
I didn't think you wanted me to bring that back up, but I think it was
Go ahead.
you were cutting something by eye, and then you tried to make a quick tweak to make it look like you were bang on when really you weren't.
Hmm.
I didn't know that dark chocolate got more caffeine in it than a cup of coffee.
Dark chocolate's wicked stuff.
Seems to be the conversation in general chat at the moment.
Oh, I'm happy. Now we can do the same thing. Nice and quick. I Just reference pin. Put it in place.
I dropped the video of some bighorn sheep battling it out in the stream chat so people can see. Crazy. Crazy.
Another cool little trick. Show you real fast to drill it straight, but it has to be done with a level surface and a plumb workpiece, whatever it is you're doing. It's more fun than anything. This is not something I would use in a serious situation, but nonetheless, here we go. So if you can get that washer, here, let's drill through. Just stop moving around. Oh, sufficiently dulled that drill bit trying to drill in the knife. Here. You can get that washer to stay still, then it should be level. It wants to climb up right now. I'm going to drop my drill. There we go. Ah! Anyway.
Well, it's a cool trick.
Anyhow, back to work we go. So here, we're just going to complete the transfer. Knock this pin out.
Does he lose allowance if he hits your finger?
Good. Yeah. Allowance, you're funny. Just kidding. Actually gets paid quite well. So here I'm just going to countersink these holes from the texture, and that's going to give us something to for the pins to grab when we clean them. But additionally, what we will do is we will taper our holes. So I made a cool little shop tool a while back. Let's see if I can find it now. Nope. It's a bigger one. I don't use it all that often because we don't do a whole ton of ram's horn stuff. Anyways, we're going to do domed pins, so we don't actually even really need it. Domed pin means that we're actually going to over the surface. So typically what you do is you taper your pinhole, and then when you cut it off flush with the handle material, you have this mechanical holding force right here. That's the purpose for tapering a pin. We are going to dome our pin, which means even if we have straight holes, we're going to put our pin in, and then we're going to dome it, and it's going to be on the outside of the pin handle material.
Okay.
So we're going to have this mechanical holding force right here.
So you're gonna-
As well as we're going to glue it in, so we're going to have a chemical holding force.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
In Forged in Fire terms, they call that peened over.
Yeah.
Do you use that term? Same thing?
Yep. Yeah. Peening the pin and doming the pin is a slight variation in the ultimate meaning, but yeah, we have to peen it to dome it.
Charlie, we got Viral asking when the next Battlefield stream's going to be.
I'm trying to figure out how to answer that. Give me a second.
We want to cut off as much as we can. We don't want to rely on the grinder to get rid of all the handle material we don't want here because it stinks like really bad. So here, I think what we'll do, we're going to sandblast this thing to get ultimate adhesion. In order to do that, we got to protect everything else.
Big thanks to Foodwiser for sending the kids some RTM.
Yeah. The real trick is when I'm sitting there at the computer. Dad, can I see how much RTM I have? No! Not till you're 20.
So what part were you sandblasting?
We're going to sandblast the tang.
Okay.
Right now it's got that mill scale on there.
Yeah.
We're going to take that mill scale off and replace it with a nice textured finish, if you will.
Right.
I'll just do this three-handed job with two hands here.
Have you ever used different shot in your sandblaster, such as like walnut or anything like that?
No.
Walnut shell.
No, I haven't. I have wanted to switch over to bead blasting though.
Okay, yeah.
Because bead blasting actually work hardens the surface as well as. I should probably have two, one sand and one bead, because different uses for each one. Bead blasting gives a nice finish, and what it does is it work hardens the surface, burnishes it, where sand blasting abrades it. But yeah, I've wanted to, but to switch it out, I'd have to just get another sandblaster.
I used to work in an engine shop back in the day, and we used to use glass beading for doing all the heads and valves and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Charlie's just matched the RTM to give it to the kids, but don't tell the kids that.
Lips are sealed. I've
You what?
That looks like copper collection right there.
yeah, I've stripped a house.
It's a nice
The owners weren't too happy. I woke them up, I guess, from the... Just kidding. They I have a couple of local electricians who bring me their scraps, and I strip it. And then they get paid for their scraps, and I get to keep the excess for smelting projects.
That sounds fun. Would love to see that.
So right now we're just running this stuff, and this started off as double odd, and it's probably more around a triple or quadruple odd now.
Yeah, it's
And I like it quite fine like that. To be honest with you. So let's take ourselves a bit of a mental image here. Mil scale.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Right. Awesome. Nice.
That real skill's pretty stubborn.
Budweiser said it looks like Smith is holding the lid down with his face.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Yep. It reminds me almost like a surgeon, you know, and the surgeon's looking down on you, and then you hear the surgeon say, oh, wow, oh no, this is not a good thing.
I think my air tank is off. Getting some pretty mixed signals here.
Something else you don't want to hear the surgeon say.
If it doesn't kick on soon, try toggling that switch. Oh.
Is it working now?
It's always working, just not very effectively, which makes me think I have low air pressure, but I'm starting to see that this mill scale is just super stubborn.
Yeah.
Just time. It's very stubborn. Very stubborn. All right, I'm gonna call it there. You're back. So we're just checking breaker issues here right now, making sure that I don't know what the heck I'm not getting air pressure.
Did you turn the AC off?
Oh yeah, no, nothing. It's the compressor's on its own circuit.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you want everything to screw up simultaneously, just live stream it. I'll keep draining. See what happens. Yeah, I got no air pressure. Well, no air pressure. I mean, I got it all blasted. I got the shiny stuff off. That's what matters. Right now, I'm just kind of being anal. So, whatever. Whatever. So, I think we'll just go from here. Go grab the air hose, please. Go grab the air hose. Alrighty, let me have a look. 40 amp. Oh. Range. Let's finish up on 30 amp. Where's my 240 east? West. Oh, not that one. Nope. Must be a relay switch. Alrighty, moving on. I got the air blaster. Blast this off so I can work on it some more. And I think we'll grind it to finish. Do some good old fashioned 5 minute.
Viral's doing some very nice rain in the chat at the moment. If you're not already in our Discord, the link is at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. Head over to the stream party chat and collect that sweet Raptoreum rain.
Alrighty. So we got proxy. We have our host chapter. Suppose I should stay true to what I said earlier. Trim this up. Get my pins ready. I'm going to trim my pins a little bit because it was a little tight during assembly. I don't need much, so I'm just going to do them in a file. A little bit more. There we go. Um,
Bit of epoxy.
5-minute epoxy.
you got about 30 seconds to mix this up thoroughly. I'm going to go ahead and grab some dust from cutting up the horn. Put it in there. Maybe some more
Nice.
than that.
Why putting the horn in, Smith?
We have a few gaps that we just kind of want to. I like to put some of the original material in just in case there are any issues in the future. We have those gaps filled and ready to go, especially ram's horn, because it's so irregular. Got to move incredibly fast with this stuff. It loves to set up. When it says 5 minutes, it means 4.5. Okay. We're together. Now clean up in the clamping. Clamps. Some acetone. Clean up our over glue as well as our marking from earlier. Put some clamps on there before it sets up and acts as a gap keeper rather than glue. That should be good. Go check.
CDS need to pick her up.
Binarai, have you thought of a name for that thing yet?
The vegan skillet.
No. No.
I don't know, I'll let you decide.
Well, it will be my knife, so I guess that's a good choice.
You're going to bid on it? I think Viral wants that one.
Yeah.
What would you
Good
like
to
it
know,
to be?
so I can boot him when the bidding happens.
HNS is saying use our AI for a name. That's a good idea. Let's have a look at that.
Curious to see how it combines brisket and Raptoreum.
Okay, let's ask the Raptoreum name. The
CryptoSmith is
Raptoreum AI, sorry.
approving of the AI naming.
Yeah, that face, that is a face of excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
It's a love-hate face.
What should we call a
You guys go ahead, play the fun, play all the fun games you want. Ain't gonna mean nothing. Funny, but it's not.
Okay, I've just asked it. Okay, so we've got Raptor Blade, Ghost Rider Edge, Crypto Carver. The Raptor Chef. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The Ghost Grip. The Crypto Cleaver.
It's not bad.
Dang you. Dang you.
Raptor Slice.
We don't have the wrap biscuit. The wrap brisket, I should say.
Briscorium. Brskosoche. Brskoche.
Yeah, the Raptor Chef Pro.
No.
No?
No. It's a buzzword. It's a hype word. Bad AI.
I mean, the rest of the names that it's giving are pretty lame, to be fair.
I mean, ask it what it would name a knife that it would.
I mean, it's no surprise that they're lame.
What would it name a knife which it would trust its life
Is
to
he cutting out just for me, or is that everybody?
in a zombie apocalypse? That could also be used to
Yeah.
cut briskets.
Okay. I asked it that exact question. The Raptor Brisket Master.
We're already doing better. All right.
the Rapocalypse.
There we go. I like that.
The Briscorium.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. You and the AI think alike.
Oh, waiting for the hairy eye. There it is. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
So either Briscorium or Rapocalypse.
I would go with the Briscorium myself. I think yes.
It was so hot. I'm absolutely melting in here. It's 35 degrees. I can't have my fan on because it come through on the stream. It's just...
You don't have windows you can open?
The only window that I've got is the window that's connected to the induction system that I previously had for the miners. So that doesn't really help anything in here. It's too hot, man.
Turn on the AC. It's 35. Hot. I'm here and I'm.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I got 6 monitors all on at the same time, which are basically heating the room up. The rooms are so small that it doesn't take long. When I started the stream, I was at 27, so I've gone up a fair bit.
So I just cleaned the blade up a bit, really highlight the texture we put in there.
Okay.
Now we're going to go ahead and trim these pins. We don't want to take too much of this texture away. You hear me? Or were you?
I heard you. Yes, we don't.
So no, I was just on mute, so I wanted to make sure I was off mute.
All right. Yeah,
I heard you.
yeah.
You hear me, young man?
The handle looks so cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. I know. I've never seen the knife handle quite like that before. It's very, very cool. I mean, do you slice briskets or do you chop brisket?
Well, it's a long knife, so I would assume you slice it.
Yeah,
'Cause
but it looks like a chopper to me. It'll slice, but it also looks like it will chop really well. Oh, are you a brisket eater, Binarai?
That's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
If you get that knife and I come visit, then I'll have a brisket with you.
Will you? All right. I'll make sure we have one to chop or slice, whatever works best.
Yeah.
Very cool. Ultimately, it will depend on the edge that Smith puts on it, I think.
Yeah.
But it will be a slicer or a chopper or maybe a little both. I can see the Smith is wearing his PPE. And it's to standard.
Are they still wearing that in Canada?
Have you seen the PPE that Smith is wearing right now?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's to standard in Canada, yes.
Yep.
Oh no. I'll be right back. You know what, actually? Let's just go to the other room. Do that instead.
Yeah, since since we've been streaming with this gimbal, we haven't had any quality reduction in the video.
No, I just seen one time where we got a little bit pixelated, and that quite possibly was on my end.
I haven't seen it once.
overall, it's been outstanding.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
I think maybe sometimes the shock in the video can cause it to recalibrate the pixels. And because there's none of that with the gimbal, it's not having to do it.
Yeah. I need to step away for a moment. I'll be right back.
All right.
Back to this grinder to get a fresh belt. We got the pins low enough. We can go dome them, peen them.
Okay. That's looking so nice, that is. Really nice.
We got to do a special one to pin this one. Special little deal here. This one is it's under. So if I lay it flat, I'll just be knocking the pin out, essentially.
Yeah.
So give it its own little pedestal here. And then very slowly. And that is freaking hot. Pissing me off, quite honest with you. Just like unrelentingly hot. Like, cool down already. It's just like a constant heat, man, with like zero drop in temperature. So we peened it, and now we're going to bend the edges over to dome it.
Right, okay.
Hammer is a texturing hammer, not a peening hammer. I mean, it was a peen. It was a ball peen, but I changed it around to be textured. There we go. There's a proper peen, ball peen.
I think I'm going to send the kids some more RTM for the simple reason that today it is International Son and Daughter Day.
Is it really?
Yeah.
International what?
Son and Daughter Day.
I still don't know what you said.
It's International Son and Daughter Day.
Can you say it in your Canadian accent? What the heck? What are you saying? Sell and door today?
International Son and Daughter Day.
Oh, that was more Scottish than Irish, but I like it. Son and daughter. Daughter. I thought you were saying sell door to door.
Well, you can do that as well if you like. Oh, do you know what? This seconds to wait for another command thing really drives me insane. It never used to be like that on Stacy.
Well,
Where am I going? I'm staying over here. I am going to use this guy. Oh, I'm hot and bothered, I tell you.
is it spicy?
It's spicy.
You guys doing okay for the fires? Not too smoky?
No, fires are great. Fires are great. I mean, as in there is none. But you know, now we had some that were knocking right on our door about 10 kilometers away. One of the largest this year. It never went out last year. It just burned underground and then popped up as soon as it got warm. We literally went from frozen to oh crap.
Yeah, my dad, he lives in BC, and he said they're starting to see a lot of recurrences from big fires last year that sat dormant, and as soon as the dry weather hit and the wind picked up, they just come out of nowhere and started up again.
Yeah. Look at that bad boy. Pretty happy with that guy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was supposed to be in the mail. Smith. I've been waiting and waiting, and now I know. It's okay.
Now you know where it is. All right, so lock this
Actually,
bad
I
boy
was
in.
gonna ask you about it, making me an EDC, forging me an EDC. A Puko.
Ooh. I love
You
Pukos.
ever done a stack birch handle?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I guess
I love
that would totally fit your personality too. Birch. Using birch.
Yes, I'm pretty birchy, but yeah, that would be really cool. And I have some ideas for the stack birch handle. I did a bunch of research on it when I was doing my birch tar oil and whatnot, about
Mm-hmm.
some ideas what the traditional makers did for the stacked handles, and soaking them in the birch tar oil for a couple of months at a time. But yeah, I would love to have one, right?
Yeah, I like stacked birch. They have a cool look to them.
They have a good feel too, no? The handle.
Mm-hmm.
You grab a hold of it, it's grippy. It feels good. It feels warm.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm biased.
I mean, warm and grippy. Can't get better than that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So here we're just going to do some blending, always by hand. Can never, ever replace human touch, feel, or intellect.
Did you hear that, AI? Did you hear it?
I'll ask it that question. Is it possible
Do it.
to replace the human touch and intellect
You don't need to type that much. Just ask if it's
of
possible to
CryptoSmith?
replace CryptoSmith.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
The human touch and intellect of CryptoSmith. Right, let's have a look. See what it says. replacing the human touch and intellect of CryptoSmith with automated systems of artificial intelligence is a complex challenge. Here are some points to consider. Contextual understanding. Humans can understand the broader context and nuances of the cryptocurrency market, including socio-economic factors, regulatory changes, and technological advancements. I think this just thinks that we're talking about CryptoSmith in a crypto way and not an actual Smith way.
It sounds to me like it's just trying to cover its butt, and it's saying, yeah, I can do it, but I'm not going to tell you I can do it until it happens. So.
I've just put CryptoSmith is a boldsmith instead of a bladesmith, so I'll need to edit that.
Yeah, that might have an effect.
Yeah. It says, while automation can assist in certain aspects of bladesmithing, it cannot fully replicate the human touch and intellect that a skilled bladesmith brings to their craft. The artistry, creativity, and personal connection that a bladesmith has with their work are irreplaceable. Therefore, CryptoSmith, who creates Raptoreum-inspired knives, will always have a unique and valuable role that machines cannot entirely replicate. So the AI agrees it can't do what you do, Smith.
You should also tell the AI that CryptoSmith is the #1 first CryptoSmith in the entire world. That's all. How you doing,
My
Smith?
little camera operator. Hey.
How you doing, Smith?
I'm doing good. Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. Validated.
That is looking absolutely beautiful.
We're just a matter of getting these contours right. Any word from Scherm?
No. He's
Scherm
missing.
is absolutely. I'm gonna call the police. Just
yeah. He started working with what they're called. I don't know if I can say the name.
I don't know what they're gonna have to say when I tell them Scherm and his bag are missing.
He started working at Dynex, doing moderation over there, and now I don't think he likes us anymore.
Dynex?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody join Dynex and ask where's Scherm.
What is Dynex? Has he left us?
I don't know.
No, he hasn't left us. We're just stirring the broth.
Yeah, we're just.
Oh. Is Dynex not real?
Dynex is real. It's a crypto.
Well, not every crypto's real.
Did he?
You can't say crypto, it's real. What is Dynex?
Actually go over to Dynex, or you messing with me?
No, he's actually working there, yeah.
Is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
You've just forgotten all about it. See?
Yeah, I don't know what this one. Sure,
So this
sure.
belt is a pretty neat little deal. It's got scalloped edges, which allows it to jump up the contours without biting into it.
Okay.
Which is a good thing for the Smith.
So we did a differential heat treatment on this. I want to show you guys something. Watch the sparks that come off the bats. See that?
Yeah.
Almost nothing.
Yeah.
But we hardened just the edge. Now watch where next to the edge, watch the sparks that come off of there.
Oh yeah.
If you look underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we couldn't really see
Here, get you situated over here. So on the back of the spine, it's almost non-existent. But as soon as we get up to the edge,
there it goes.
see,
Yeah.
nothing. Where it's been hardened, bam.
Nice. Well, that's going to make it, I mean, if you did a differential heat treat on it like that, that just kind of strengthens my chopper belief. Huh?
Well, what I've done because of that is I've left the edge very hard.
So you have a hard edge, but you have, as you work towards the back, you have a more soft, flexible spine. So that's going to be more impact resistant, right? Something
Correct.
to, yeah. So it's definitely a zombie chopper, slicer, chopper slicer. What do you think, Binarai?
What am I thinking about? Sorry, I was just talking to Budweiser.
Well, he did a differential heat treat on it. The cutting edge is very hard.
Yeah.
And the spine is not as hard, unhardened. Well, not
So it's
unhardened,
soft
but less
spined
hardened.
and sharp
Soft spine,
toothed and hard
soft
toothed.
spine, hard edge. Right. So that lends itself more to a chopper than a slicer. What do you think?
I mean, you just want to get the knife to start literally laying into anything you see, from what I understand, Charlie.
Yeah, but I don't want the knife to break. So that's when you make the edge like nice and hard, but you leave the spine, the back of the blade more soft. It's an impact resistant design, right? What we were talking about earlier is the brisket slicer or the brisket chopper. So it could be both, but it's definitely designed, I think, as a chopper. a zombie
Well,
skull
that thing
splitter.
can chop through bones as well.
Yeah, and he's kind of designed it that way, right? If it was completely hardened all the way through, it would not resist the impact as well of chopping through briskets or zombie skulls or that type of thing. And it actually kind of goes together with the whole ram horn handle, because if any of you watched the video I put in the streaming chat of how hard those rams hit their heads together, it kind of all fits together. Very cool.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of a condition treatment on it, and we're gonna leave it rough like that. Wouldn't say it's rough, but it's not polished, and that's on purpose. So we're actually gonna have to go back and forth between the conditioning treatment and the polishing. Show you why in a bit. First, the conditioning. So here it is before. You can see the different facets on there, especially right there. And this is after, nice and smoothed out.
It makes me nervous to watch you with that big wheel on your grind like that right next to your stomach.
I assure you, I have learned every way of not to do it, to know feeling safe the way I can do it.
I'm sure. Myself,
Uh,
much less experienced, I would probably be wearing chainmail.
Oh yeah, no, I've made my mistakes. I got the wounds and
What's the one on your
scars
arm?
and the wounds.
Looks like you got a fresh one on the back of your arm.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that earlier and I was thinking, what is that?
That looks like a bite mark.
Yeah, it does look like a bite.
It's a burn from a pipe.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
I was fixing a trailer, and I was replacing the sleeve for the catch arm because it's a ramp trailer. And I had to cut the sleeve off in a bunch of pieces from different angles. So there was like 4 or 5 different pieces of like half pieces of pipe. And I picked them all up off the ground and I shimmied up.
So it bit you. I was not wrong.
Yep.
Discord just crashed on me then.
What's up, Binarai?
A Discord just can't even talk today. Discord just crashed on me.
It did it?
Yeah. Everything's still
So
running.
here we have the pins. They're still pretty rough, as well as the ram's horn is still pretty rough.
And that is the more dangerous wheel than the grinder.
Nice and fast to be good and abrasive. We don't want to be too aggressive here, so we're going to turn it down. Polish up our horn.
Man, that's looking good.
Look how that horn just shines.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, hold on, Fudweiser. I actually did 2 spots on that. Scherm did 1 spot.
Yeah, that's supposed to be auctioned off here like 2 weeks ago, but we
Well,
didn't. Something got canceled or something.
What's supposed to be auctioned off? This knife?
It's the Rapoki. It's in Smith Mart.
Yeah, I mean this knife that CryptoSmith is making right now it has to come to me because it's a matter of survival for me and my family to be able to, cut the briskets. So I think it just needs to be sent here, and that's it. No need for an auction. It's just needs to come here. Just saying.
Well, we weren't even talking about that knife, Charlie, but you keep making sure that we know that that's your knife, right?
Well, no, I mean, it's, well, yeah.
It's just got to be. It's just got to be. So we polished everything up, but we don't actually want to polish finish on this brass right here.
Yeah.
So we're going to take it back.
Is that because we're etching onto it?
No, we want the satin finish.
Okay.
We want the scales to pop as much as possible.
Yeah.
But everything else we want a satin finish.
Okay. Foodwise is asking, how many million RTM is the reserve bid going to be on that baby?
3.
3 million? Well, we've still got the sword to go out as well, along with a few.
Yeah, I was.
I don't. That's not concrete. I was just joking. But,
I think I'm ready to sharpen it there, boys.
what kind of edge you putting on there, Smith?
Lifting Ed. Somewhere in the 25 to 30 range.
Foodwise is saying Charlie needs the knife to protect his family from bears, but I need it to protect us from people that identify as bears.
I'm not sure which one's more dangerous these days. Hard to say.
Binarai, I was a little worried about you.
Why is that?
I was looking at the news there, and it said that they're targeting white males, and then everybody that I saw getting targeted, I thought, oh man, that's Binarai. Oh no, oh goodness gracious, not that good. Okay. Oh, that's Binarai. Oh no.
Well, I don't actually post anything on social media anywhere except for Raptoreum, so I think I'm all right.
I'm gonna go post something just for fun. Pretty wild.
Yeah. Whatever happened to free speech? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, that image you posted yesterday, Charlie, of that Derbyshire police constable.
Oh man,
that was comical.
I mean,
reminded me of Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's just begging. I can't believe, like, I haven't heard of a meme coin being made of this particular. I'm trying to mind my words here because they might come to Canada and try and get me, but Porky prick. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody should meme that thing and make it go viral, and that would send a pretty good message, I think. I mean, it's very memeable.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
There's supposed to be a pretty epic meteor shower tonight. And are you guys going to be stepping out to check it? Or?
Well, it's difficult here because it's so many people in such a small space that it pollutes the air, the sky, with the lights.
Yeah, a lot of light pollution, yeah.
Yeah. But
how about you, Smith?
Probably not.
Oh, no.
Probably not.
Probably.
I mean, it sounds cool and all, but I don't know. I'm just not that guy.
No.
Maybe when I was younger and like I had like a pretty girl, hey, you want to go check out the meteor shower? But now, you know, I'm married. She's still a pretty girl, but I don't really need to impress her all that much.
I have to ask.
Hope she's not watching.
I have to ask, what does a meteor shower have to do with impressing your girl?
Are you kidding me? That's one of the most romantic epicness settings you could ever. You could almost like take responsibility for the meteor shower at that point, you know?
So have you done it before to impress a girl?
No comment.
Well, to me, it sounds like now you should really go check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like revisit the youth kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
You might be right. You might be right.
With, of course, the girl, the wife.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
That is so goddamn cool, CryptoSmith.
Yeah. Wow, that come on. Where? Nope.
Junior decided it was the perfect time to pull out something that was in the way.
Pull out all the stops.
Yeah.
That is epic. Absolutely epic.
Very cool. Very cool.
So on the next stream, are we going to etch it with a laser or something with the
Yes.
logo and on the brass pins as well?
Yes, I'm double thinking the breast pin thing.
Yeah.
We could fit it, but it'd be finicky, and by the time we get it, I don't know how visible it would be.
I thought you were going to take us outside then and chop something up.
No, at that
So,
point, it
yeah.
depends. You would almost need to make it a mosaic rather than etch.
Great time to let's talk about slicing versus chopping. So the differential heat treatment. Charlie's not wrong. Hang on, check the battery. How's the battery looking?
Doesn't say.
I think we're down to just a couple percentages, so might need to make this fast. 4%.
Oh
Woo!
boy! Plug it in,
4%.
plug it in.
So Charlie's right. Differential heat treatments really lend themselves well to choppers because you can afford to keep a harder edge, and because your softer spine will absorb a lot of the impact.
Mhm.
In this case, or sorry, rather in the case of a chopper, you would temper back your blade even though you've done a differential heat treat. In this case, I've done no tempering to the edge. The back is dead soft, but the front is absolutely the hardest it can be. So if you were to go ahead and take this as a chopper, you could very well take out a chunk of the front of the blade because it's full hardness. It is meant for slicing. So you can heat treat a slicer to be dead soft in the back and rock hard in the front, or a chopper dead soft in the back, hardened and tempered in the front. This has little to no temper. I shouldn't say no temper. I would never not temper, but it has very little temper.
That's interesting though. So why do the differential heat treat on a slicer? Then, like, what is the benefit?
In this case, it was to be able to hammer it after all was said and done, and to straighten it. But
Okay.
for slicing, it's just good all around for any blade. Differential heat treatments are great
Yeah.
for any blade.
Yeah. No. Good. Very cool.
Right then, Charlie, get your
Yeah.
camera on.
No, sorry, can't do it.
My favorite part right there.
Yeah, that is really, really nice. Very, very nice. Well done, Smith. That is probably one of my favourite knives you've done.
So you're gonna bid on it then, Binarai?
I mean, depends if I win the Raptoreum or not. We'll see.
What's the Raptoreum? I
You've
can't remember.
You've got a,
I got a goldfish memory. I can't help it.
go
What's
to
the
SmithMart, which is under development and use cases on the Discord, and you've got number 4. Yeah, so Smith posted this. It was 25,000 RTM each spot. The spots have been filled, although Smith didn't actually fill the spots up with the names.
Oh, I didn't?
No,
I thought I did.
No. But anyway.
Scherm. Scherm needs to be filled in.
So I've got 5.
So
no, me and Scherm need to be filled in.
Oh.
So the Raptoreum, you okay, Binarai?
Oh, I've got a bit of a bad chest. Scherm's got number 9. I've got 5 and 10.
So the Raptoreum is finished.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it. Rapoki.
We were supposed to draw that. I think Piggy was supposed to draw that on the AMA. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to try and remember to draw it and make a point about it on the next stream.
Yeah, well, let's make a note of it so we don't forget. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's note it in the stream party chat.
Yes,
Charlie,
yes.
would you be able to end this stream in the best way you can do it? I usually do it, but I think you should.
All right. Good night.
Come on, Charlie, you could do better than that.
What do you want to say? Yeah. Epic stream, epic build, epic forge. Lots of stuff coming. I know everybody's been waiting a while, but we are almost there. The next couple of weeks are going to be pretty good. So stick with us. Thank you for watching, everybody. We appreciate all of you and all of your support. And big things are coming.
Anything you want to say, Smith?
Yeah, to the other the other guys I was working on. I'm almost done. I'll be right there, okay?
I need to get over this.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you very much, guys. Make sure you're following us at Raptoreum, at X, at Instagram, at Threads, at TikTok. That's at Official Raptoreum. And also give this stream a like as well. And a subscribe. It helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, and we really do appreciate it. We will be back next week for another CryptoSmith stream and a weekly update. If you are if you are here just for the CryptoSmith stream, don't forget we do a Raptoreum weekly update at the start of the stream, which you can rewind to and check all that out.
I can't finish it that good even with him coughing. He's still way better than me, so good job, Binarai. And thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. And
Thanks for watching.
It is Thune. Well, I'm not even going to say Thune. It's
right around the corner. It's imminent.
It's not even round the corner. What is it, Charlie? Something better than that. It's like
right there.
It's, yeah.
Presently.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much, Smith. Excellent stream. Brilliant knife. My favourite knife.
Thank you, everybody.
There you go.
I'm living my nightmare. It is a monster. It's in my head. I'm living my nightmare. It's in my head. I'm out of air. There has been a while, kinda strong and kinda dead. More kinda wild, kinda strong. It breaks me like hell.
Are you ready for assets, guys? Are you ready? Get ready.